This episode is brought to you by FIFACoinsBuy.com. Use the code BUCKS to get 10% off your Ultimate Team coins. And G2A.com for the best cheap games. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to another Leeds United Career Mode episode. Now, we're finally about to wrap up the January transfer window, that's for sure, because we have an FA Cup game against Accrington Stanley, not against like a top 4 side in the Premier League, no, we're actually playing Accrington Stanley, who may still be a League 2 side, they may have gotten pretty good, but either way, we're going to put out a pretty reserved team against them, so it's a chance for me to play some of the youngsters and still hopefully progress though, that's obviously the main key, but after that, we're going to finish up the transfer business that we've got going on, and then we'll move on into February. And how is this for a rotated team? Let's just go through everyone. Ricardo Kishner, Yazi Zardes, and Bilal Old Sheikh are the top 3. Our midfield looks like this. Bentaleb CDM and Ryan Gold center attacking mids. Our left and right mid, we've got Sam Byram on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side, get ready for this, I've got his name down fluently. Gonzalo Guedes. Mwah, right off the tongue. And then my defense looks like this. Liam Moore, Joel Matip, and Tyus Browning are my back 3. And then my goalkeeper is Maxime Lumanza, the scouted youth player that we found, the Belgian goalkeeper, I believe, Maxime Lumanza, 72 rated, his first game in goal. So, we'll see how much we have to get called upon for him with the rotated team. Maybe it will have to, but this team is still miles better than the Accrington Stanley one, which should only be a couple of 60-odd rated players here and there. So, let's just get it done. Come on. And then let's look at Accrington Stanley's team, and do we see anyone that we know at all? Come on, I'm looking. Carver, I know A. Carver. Naismith, probably not that Naismith. Nah, this is, come on. We have got to fucking, not even with this team, we just have to tear them apart. We got to play well. I'm not saying we got to win like 4 or 5-0, but let's just play well and get the game done. And for the love of God, let's not take this to a replay. Oh, that was a nice pass. That was sexy. That may not have actually been what I was trying to pull off, but it's actually sort of worked here. Sam Byram's now gone past, looking for the cross. Yazi Zardes, he's picked him out pretty well there, and the header is easily saved. It's a bit too far out. Oh, we'll try the intercept. Didn't work, and now there's a bit of a gap, and he's going to get the ball into the middle, and he's going to shoot, and it's just wide. Wow, we actually gave them a fucking top effort right there. That's just not good enough. Here we go. I think we're out right now. Zardes, you got to go. You got to get going. Got support? Nah. You're getting closed down, Zardes. Going to try some moves, eh? Hold it up. Done well. Goes past one. He's got to go past. He's still running. Still running. Oh, he's too big. Here he goes. All the way. That is ridiculous stuff. He's just too big, too fast, and these pitty little Accrington Stanley players can't keep up with him. Huge run into the gap and finished it beautifully. That's one massive exploit about playing these lower league teams, League 1, League 2, even though most of these players are still okay, especially physically. Like, they're still pretty quick and still pretty strong. Because they're in lower leagues, their physical ratings are just so low in comparison. Come on, Bentaleb, win this header. Come on. Yeah, he's got to do it every goddamn day. Every goddamn day. Zardes, go from distance. Oh, yes, Zardes. Unbelievable long shot. I had the feeling he was just on today. He's so on today. What a shot. This has been all day, Bentaleb. The kick from the goalkeeper, head it to Zardes, had to go for the shot from distance. The keeper didn't even stand there. We got just the amount of right of weight on it, and what a shot from, oh, right. He gets the dip on it, right over the keeper. Watch that. And that will be half-time. Wow, so we end that with 2 beautiful Yazi Zardes goals. One maybe a little bit better than the other, but hey, I'll take this 2-0 lead right now. Yeah, bad touch again. Man, this is killing him right now. Still going, though, Zardes. I'm just waiting this back 4, just to get him behind one more time. I'm looking for that hat-trick. I am looking for that hat-trick, Zardes. I'm trying to get it to you, but I'll still... Yeah, there we go. We've got it to you. Touch. Goes around. Come on, use it. Nah. Closing him down. Getting double teamed. There's a man in some space. Go back to him. Again. No. Space, though, for a shot. Got to go for it. Good save. Cross if you can. He does it. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. All right, then. There's not a lot of distance between Ryan Gold and the goal there. He's just kicked it from outside the 6-yard box, but a nice finish. Gets it, crosses it in complete space, and a nice little over the flick. That's nice. That's the first time that we've actually ever gotten a decent, solid contact on it, but he's only 8 yards out. We got the corner, though. Where is he? I'm so desperate to get this man. I cleared off the fucking goal line. Still passing it around, though. You know what? I'll settle for anyone to score this goal right now. I really will. 1-2. Good play. Cross. Zardes. There it is. Brilliant play. We set that up so well. Excellent execution. Great passing. Hat trick. Here we go. Get it up. One more time. One more time. We can do it. One more time. Oh, 4 goals maybe? You never know. Bro, Barluli's just running all the way past him. Get back to him. Shot. It's 5! Unbelievable! 4 goals to Yazi Zardes. What a performance. Mate, this is looking like the Ashes right now. A whitewash 5-0. Ridiculous scenes right there. Great finish. Too good. What a freaking performance. I nearly took him off. There was one more goal in store for him. Now I'm taking off Kishner and bringing on Julian Brandt. Wow. This game could not have gone much better. And this was with a super rotated team. A bunch of youngsters. And the game is done. Oh, what a game. And, oh, wow. Do we even need to go to the player ratings? Why? I mean, if this man, Yazizades, doesn't have a freaking 10, then this game is absolutely retarded. And it's just broken. What a freaking game. Gotta give praise to a few players. Bentaleb, superb. Geddes, fantastic. And Bilal Old Sheik as well. Great games. And just fantastic performances from almost everyone all around. The only player that didn't do well, Joel Matip, though, but that's okay. He just had like a foul and a few other things. But yeah, Yazizades, always going to get man of the match. When you get 4 goals in a game, unbelievable, ridiculous effort. And yeah, well done, son. Holy shit. We had like maybe only the one, but we definitely had one. But we maybe even had 2 goal of the season contenders. That over the head kick by Gold was nice. A nice finish. Maybe not goal of the season stuff, but still. And there we go. Getting a little bit of appreciation from the young kids for giving them a go. Especially Maxime Lumanza. But now this is what I'm going to do. No games left until the deadline day. We're going to advance until we get to the 31st. And here we are. And now I'm going to go take care of the rest of the transfer business that we have to take care of. Now I'm just adjusting my wage to see how much I can max it out. We've got about just under $330,000 worth of a weekly wage right there. Let's get into the shortlist. I have really been looking into maybe getting a new goalkeeper. I don't necessarily want to get rid of Marco Silvestri, but if we could potentially bring in another goalkeeper on a pre-contract and get him in next season, and if he turns out to be better than Marco Silvestri, then we'll play him instead. And I'm looking at 3 of them right now. As for centre backs, I've got 5 of them here, all that we have stats for, and every single one of these players as well. We can get on a pre-contract too. I'm thinking about picking up 2 because again, we've only got 5 centre backs at the moment, maybe even only 4. But we definitely need some backup centre backs, and I will go and get 2 more if need be. And these are the players that we've got. We've got Diego Reyes, who is looking all right there. We got this guy, and again, I'm not even going to bother. Corker as well. We got Kaya there as well, and Marquinhos. Now, a few of these players are higher rated than others, but if we look at their stats specifically, we see that this guy is 79 rated, and his stand tackle is 80, sliding tackle 84, marking 80, and his heading accuracy 76. They're the most important, they're the most important stats for a defender, especially a centre back, as well as having some nice ball control is pretty important too. Now we look at this guy, who's the exact same rating, terrific ball control, and look at those stats exactly. We've got heading accuracy 86, marking 86, stand tackle 87, and the sliding tackle the same at 84. So even though this player is the exact same overall as Marquinhos, he's a little bit older and has much better stats, and I think maybe around the same pace and the same physical attributes. So that's why I'm not necessarily going to be looking at overall when I get this, more at those stats specifically, and the body type, how tall they are and stuff like that, and all that sort of stuff. So by looking at that sort of stuff, I've already got 2 favourites. I am looking at Kaya right now. I think that's how you pronounce it, Kaya or whatever. I am looking at Kaya right now, and I think that's how you pronounce it. And again, we'll learn the names properly if we do go ahead and get them, which I'm pretty confident we will. We look at his physical attributes again. Really well rounded right there. His defending stats looking fantastic. Some nice ball control there as well. And I believe he is a nice 6 foot. No, okay, the other one's going to be 6 foot too. The other one as well, it's not going to be Marquinhos, although he looks alright, and he does have a good potential. We know that. Corker as well, being English and looking okay there as well. Looking at the stats specifically, not fantastic. And then finally, this guy. This is the other one that I'm thinking about getting. Diego Reyes from Porto. Again, nice physical, mental attributes are there. Pretty good, well-rounded skill attributes, and he's got some okay passing stats as well, and ball control, which is fantastic for a centre-back, but those defending stats are awesome, and then you look at him being 6'2", he looks like he could be very good, and hopefully when we get him, he could shoot up and be even higher rated than 79. So these are the 3 players I'm going for right now, the ones that I want the most. We do have other players in the shortlist, but these are the 3 most critical areas that we need to get, a little bit more depth in. We're going to go for Szczesny. We are going to go for this man as well, Kaya, whatever it is. And we are going to go for Diego Reyes. They're the 3 that we're going for right now. 3 years and 140 grand. Boom. 120 grand in 3 years. Boom. We're getting pretty close to our max right now. And Diego Reyes, 100 grand as well. 3 years. That probably puts us over by about maybe 30 or 40 odd grand. So we're hopefully going to get some sort of a loan or a transfer of some kind if I'm going to be able to afford both players, or I'm probably going to have to do the inquire or see if I could request some funds from the board. If I am going to do that though, it means I'm probably going to really have to set some high standards, like win fucking everything in order for me to get anything. They've all accepted immediately, and we've already got a transfer offer for one of the players that I'm not exactly looking to sell, but we could get a bit of cash for. I literally just got this guy, and he is a very nice player, and he's a very good, decent left back backup, but now I've got so much depth that, or not left back, but more left mid. Our formation doesn't have a left back in it, but we may change it one day. I don't really see myself ever changing it, but it might happen. So we are probably maybe going to need a left back in the future, and he would be the man, but yeah, it's tempting. I might push for 25. Again, that's a fair amount, but I'm going to go for it, and we'll see if we can do it. Submit for 25 million. This would mean that we could really get some nice players on pre-contracts as well. But every single one of these guys has accepted, which is awesome, and I'm going to have to think which of these guys are more important, which are the ones that I want the most. I reckon I absolutely need depth in the centre-back role, so I'm going to get my best centre-back that's right there. That's the 82 rated Kaya. Again, we'll learn it, and again, that's exactly what you guys are for. Comments, that's what it was invented for telling people that they're wrong and telling them how to rectify it. Tell me how I say his name. I'm going to accept for him, so we're going to get him in first. And then next up, I could either go for the other centre-back, who does look nice, or we could go for Szczesny. And I think I might go for Szczesny, so that way, if Silvestri really shits me off in the rest of this season, we have that other goalkeeper. And if the Dodo deal goes through, if I can get a good amount for him, then maybe I'll have enough, or maybe there might be another transfer offer that comes through. They would pay 23 million for him. That's wow. And even though he's a tremendous left mid replacement or backup to have on the bench, I just don't know how I feel about ever going to a 4 at the back formation or a 5 at the back formation ever again. So, and we've already got plenty of great depth at the left mid. You know what? I'm just going to do it. We're going to get the cash for him. We're going to get a very nice amount for him as well. He hasn't really been growing, unfortunately, as well. He has not grown at all. We've already sold him, though. I'm not going to continue to justify it. We've done it. We've gotten a good amount of cash for him. And now that means we can not just pick up, Reyes. We can now pick up another great player. 19 million we got for him. Wow. Let's see how much that translates to wage now. Here we go. Oh, we're going to push a $500,000. We're going to go over $500,000 right there. So we'll just really quickly go through the rest of the players on the shortlist. We got Aurier, Marquinhos, Quarker. This guy, I won't even bother. We could go for Hyung Song Min. I believe it is Min Song on there, but it's the other way. I don't know. It's confusing. Koreans. What am I talking about? Anyway, moving on. We got Draxler there. that was no good. Draxler there. Unfortunately, this man we can't get on a pre-contract, but I'd love to pick him up soon. Look at those stats, look absolutely fantastic. We got Wijnaldum, Insigne right there, Raheem Sterling being 85 rated. You look at his technical attributes for 85 rated. I think you'd expect a lot better, but still, there you go. We could get him. Muriel, we've already got some other very good strikers. We got Dybala coming pretty soon, and he looks like he'd be fantastic, but he's there. We could get him. This man I might just get because he looks like he intrigues me. He's actually 6'8". He's so freaking tall. One of the tallest players I've ever seen in the game. He's got nice pace, good strength again, okay physical stuff, good ball control, nice shooting, and his shot power is insane. And 6'8", I'd just love to see what he'd be like, but still, we got Yassine Benzia. I've gotten him in every Road to Glory J-Bucks career mode that I've done, so I just get him for consistency as well. Memphis Depay, now he would be one that I'd love to get. His physical attributes are unbelievable, and his technical attributes look sick. He looks so much better than an 85 rated Raheem Sterling. It's insane. And then you got this guy as well, who's the other left winger that we could potentially get. I'll tell you what, one thing I'm going to do though, even though Julian Brand is a very nice left winger and he continues to grow, this man looks amazing and he is a brilliant player in game. And Julian Brand isn't the fastest players, isn't the best ball control or best dribblers, and he can't really shoot all too well as well. So even though he's a decent player, I feel like this guy would be much more of a danger, if you know what I mean. So I've just sent him a contract. Hopefully he signs, because that would be amazing. But now, who do we get next? I am interested in maybe getting another right midfielder, because my best right midfielder is Oxlade-Chamberlain, and he's been not fantastic. He's been okay, but I might manually search for a few right midfielders and see if I missed anybody. Look, I just really quickly ran through and had a look at a couple of right midfielders specifically, and I really couldn't find a lot apart from these two. Bellarabi, who we all know is, probably pretty pacey and pretty decent because, he was not only an Ultimate Team of the season and all that sort of stuff, but we know he should be a good player as well. And then there is this man as well, Jonathan Schmid, who is a French, again, these are both players from the Bundesliga, I believe, yes? This guy, just like Bellarabi, probably not going to be as quick, but he does have some okay pace on him as well, which is all important when it comes to being a right mid. But his technical attributes seem to be a little bit better than some of Bellarabi's. But unfortunately, we just have not got the time to know for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to have to think and then jump cut to whether or not I'm going to go for any of these players over anyone else already in the shortlist. Okay, look, a few minutes have passed and this is the decision that I've come to. When we look at the centre backs in particular, we've got it covered now. We've gotten 2 complete new centre backs and we should be fine there unless we got 3 injuries, which would be ridiculous. Now for the right midfield position, we could go with Aurier. Now he is 78 rated and he's currently got a wage of about 70 grand. Now, we've got first Jonathan Schmidt. He's getting 80 grand, so we can expect him to maybe be a little bit better than Aurier, maybe a little high rated, maybe around the 80s. Whereas Bellarabi has got a wage of, even though we can't tell there, about 120. I'll just quickly go here so you can see 120 and an important first team player as well. So we would think that he'd probably be just a little bit over 80 rating. That is why, despite being completely in the dark, I'm going to go for him and he's going to be my number 1. And then I'm going to try to go for Schmidt, and he's going to be my number 2. And then I'm going to try to go, again, I'm putting offers down for all 3 of these guys. And then I'm going to go for Aurier, who I could also play as a right midfielder. He would be my 3rd choice, even though he's the one that I've got all the stats on. It's ridiculous, but I'm just going off who would be the highest rated, who would immediately be the best in the team. So let's just go for right midfielders now. But this is what I'm going to do. Raheem Sterling, despite maybe not having as great technical attributes as what you would expect an 85 rated player to have, I am simply going to get him because he is an amazing talent. He looks fantastic. We can get him for a 220 grand wage, which I believe we do have and we can afford. Of course we have it. I'm just talking in comparison to if we were to make another sale as well, the Bellarabi, if it were to pay off. So, okay, we're going to go for Sterling. And this is the thing as well. If we don't really like him, if we try him out and I'm like, nah, can't do it, don't like him, I could sell him, get some cash for him, and then just go and buy more players. And maybe I could even try trading him for Zana Ali, or whatever how you pronounce his name, that other left midfielder that I'm really into. So we're going to go for it. We're going to get him. If we're not going to get him, if he's not going to be any good to us as an actual player in that capacity, he could be good for us in maybe earning us a little bit of cash for next season. So that's amazing. All of the guys that I wanted to get have accepted. Now we just need to think. Do we have enough cash to sign everybody? Out of all these 3 players, Sterling first, Bellarabi second, and then Depay first, I'm going to get the ones that I want the most in order. And I'm actually going to shock you here. I want Depay the most over Sterling. He's going to be the first one I sign. The second one, I think we're going to be short of cash here. The second one is going to be Sterling. Except for him, we are going to be short of cash. Maybe. We've still got a little bit of transfer budget. We've still got that little bit in the left. We're going to afford him. We're going to get him. Wow. And the last one will be Bellarabi. And that's what I thought would happen. That's exactly what I thought would happen. You see there where it says total, 36 out of 42. I didn't know if that included the players that we had already signed on pre-contract. Apparently, it doesn't. So we can't get Bellarabi unless we somehow sell somebody in the remaining time in this deadline day. We do have this 49 rated, absolutely terrible player that does have a very good potential, but I would, just to try to get Bellarabi, I would have to go here, recall from the loan for 10 grand, and then I'd let him go for like $2,500, something, nothing at all, and I'd be able to get him and free up space. It's tough, but I'd do it. Holy shit, I'm going to advance one more day and see if we get the transfer. Nothing? Alright, I'm sorry, Timo, but it looks like we're going to have to do this to you. And I'm releasing, I'm very sorry, I feel like a dick. But I'm sorry, it's just business. Look, he's gone. Player returned from loan, and then we immediately cut him. That sounds terrible, but let's go back. Where is he? Bellarabi. Bang. Accept. And he's good. And we're done. Touchdown. I feel bad. I do. I really do feel bad about letting that youth player go. I know it's just a game, but it's just like, just imagine if it was real, that would suck. But hey, he might have ended up being a very good player about 7 seasons from now. But we have one more season left after this one. I need to make sure that I have every player possible. I'm not going to loan out a single player next season. We're going to have everyone ready to go. But that, though, is going to do it for this one, though. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We had plenty of transfer stuff that we got done. And, yeah, man, the team next season, the players that we're going to have are going to be insane. We're going to have so many ridiculously good players. And, yeah, it's going to be nuts. But the next episode will be a game against Arsenal. That one will be pretty important. We're second, they're fourth. We're still trying to chase, still trying to get up to Chelsea, because it'd be great if we could win the Premier League, whether it be this season or next season. It's getting pretty tough now with Chelsea just continuing to get away from us, but hopefully we can still do it. Thank you for watching this one, though, guys. My name's MasterBucks, and have a good one. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Catch you later. Bye-bye.